It's been ages since I've seen such a dominant, free-flowing first half. Un primer tiempo con tanta fluidez y tan dominante, away from home. The cherry on top was a goal that's already certain to make the league's top 3, que asegura un puesto entre los 3 primeros, maybe even the number 1, courtesy of Vinícius Júnior. Muy buenas a todos, gente buena gente, football geeks, frikis del fútbol, football geeks, and welcome to a new episode of Inglés para Vikingos. So the identity of this team is crystal clear, muy clarita. High press on the build-up, no needless touches, sin toques innecesarios, straight into space and runs. And having chance after chance, y teniendo un montón de ocasiones. 17 shots on goal in the first half, a volume that could have put the game to bed by halftime. Podríamos haber finiquitado el partido antes del descanso. A clear proof we are creating chances over and over. On another note, por otra parte, Xabi Alonso's lineups keep surprising. Los 11 de Xavi siguen sorprendiendo. Carvajal on the bench, en el banquillo. Asensio steps in and shines. Entra y brilla. Ceballos returns after 3 games out and impresses. Güler runs the midfield like an anchor, spraying assists, dando asistencias a diestro y siniestro, and Franco, just 18, keeps earning his spot, sigue ganándose el puesto. And Fran García left back in this game and standing out, y destacando. Let alone carreras, ni que decir carreras. He steps in at center back, encajando como central, and he's a total beast. Es una bestia total, a total beast. He's become a pillar of our defense after only 6 games. What a phenomenal player he is. But the thing is that whoever Alonso picks, delivers. Da la talla, delivers. Everyone bought in. Todos compraron la idea. Everyone bought in. And you could feel that intent, ese propósito, from the very first whistle, desde el pitido inicial. The chance machine kept rolling, piling up shots and pressure even on a soaked pitch, en un campo empapado, y presionando incluso en un campo encharcado. By the way, Vikingos, it didn't even rain in Valencia that day. Un poco extraño, ¿no? A bit strange, yeah? So Vini stayed locked in. Estuvo concentrado. He stayed locked in, making smart choices, releasing the ball quickly, soltando la bola fácil, and finishing with an unbelievable touch, con un toque increíble. For me, Vini is today's photo of the day. And what about Franco? He just brought that rare mix of intensity and finesse. Esa rara mezcla de intensidad y sutileza. Finesse. You know, guys, they say coincidences aren't really coincidences, that they carry real meaning. Well, check this out, Vikingos. Alfredo Di Stéfano scored his first official goal for Real Madrid on this very day, 72 years ago. Now, an 18-year-old Argentine has done the same for the same club. And here's the kicker, y aquí va lo mejor. Franco scored 300 days before a certain Lamine Yamal did in an official match with his club. The Red Buyers, by the way. Yeah, exactly. That very team that paid $8.4 million to the refereeing committee. Funny, isn't it? No endless hype. No machaque sin fin, un machaque constante, no endless hype in the media about Franco being 17 or 18, like they did and still do with Lamine Yamal. Franco is actually a month younger for those who still don't know. And as I said, he scored in an official match for Real Madrid 300 days earlier than the beach ball boy Yamal. So moving on in the game, Arda and Kylian kept slicing through lines, siguieron perforando las líneas, with perfect timing and passes. And then, even when we conceded, cuando encajamos el gol, nothing cracked. Nada se vino abajo, nothing cracked. The team stayed calm, turned up the intensity a little bit, aumentó la intensidad un poquito, it turned up the rhythm, and just kept executing the plan harder. Again, I prefer to say nothing and everything at once. No digo nada y lo digo todo. A single cartoon image says more than a million words. Today, on Farsa Negreira Corner, I bring you something short and to the point. As we'd say in football lingo, en el argot futbolero, straight to the ball. Cortito y al pie. You know what, guys? Koke grabs Rayo's keeper by the neck at 1-1, and no VAR. What a coincidence. Vini gives a little shove, straight red. Later, Llorente throws a punch at 2-2. No VAR review either. What do I mean with this? Derby next at the Wanda Trollitano. Hold your wallets, guys. They won't let the people's team lose to public enemy number 1. Luckily enough, por suerte, against Levante we grabbed 2 goals in the first half and they couldn't meddle much y no se pudieron entrometer demasiado. and on the penalty they conceded in the second half, even the Levante player admitted the foul. So they really couldn't get their hands on the booty this time, en el botín, on the booty, despite all the efforts. Yet again, 17 fouls on us, just 1 yellow. We made 9 fouls and still get another, like always. And what about this brutal stat? ¿Y qué os parece esta estadística tan brutal? None of the teams that have come to the Bernabeu, 3 so far, have received a single yellow card, while we've taken 5. Enough said. The numbers speak for themselves, vikingos. En la sección de pronunciación hoy os traigo the word vibe, ambiente, como mood. It clearly shows 2 sounds English speakers clearly separate. V, fijaos como me muerdo el labio, V, bite your lower lip and let the air vibrate. Vibrate, vibrate. And B, close your lips and push a bit of air, like brutal, brutal, brutal. Vibe. Now say with me, vibe. You got it now, folks. Okay, my folks, we're coming to an end, and no doubt about today's photo of the day. Look, since I was a kid, I've seen countless goals, un montón de goles, countless goals. And while this one wasn't that flashy in the build-up, en la construcción, however, Vini knew exactly what he wanted and struck it like a magician. Y la golpeó como un mago. He's already off celebrating the moment he hits it. Desde el momento que golpea, ya está celebrándolo. For me, guys, it's one of the most unique and unforgettable goals I've ever seen. In a nutshell, vikingos, this squad makes us dream. The energy, the intensity, and verticality are there every match. With this identity and this mentality, every competition is within reach. Estaría al alcance. And now, if you're new, please subscribe and hit the bell to get more videos from me. And also the like button if you think you've learned something new. I send you a big hug and I see you right after the derby.